in high clouds to be where you to be free. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Through the dark night, far away, I am dying, forever crying, to be with you. Who can say? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Through the dark night.
Three. I will take a quick look, Pete.
That's good. Well, hello to Pete and to Mr. Fruity. Thanks for coming in, Johnny. Johnny, where are you actually?
That's just a nice picture from Antarctica.
Oh, good. But is this? Are you in the activity of the Colonel's home studio?
Oh yes, for a couple of weeks then we won't be, but we'll talk about that as the time gets closer.
Absolutely.
I might need Fruity to help out to do the
It's just
upload.
that Ollie and I need a bit of notice of where to go to meet up, and we need plenty of advance notice so we can get some reasonably priced accommodation.
Okay, Dave.
You go to Scotland, Brucey?
No. No, my mobility's not good enough for that, Pete. I can't be traipsing around all that time.
But if I'm your assistant through to Mr. Dave, would that help? Because I'd love to see you there.
No, I'm not going, I'm afraid.
Right, so because the thing is, Ollie's going to be pushing me around, so I thought we could get a double buggy, you know.
Phil hasn't got, it doesn't say his date of birth on there, but I'm sure he's about 81, 82.
Mm-hmm.
He might even be just a tad older than that. I'm not 100%.
Well, Fruity, obviously, when we come back from, or when back from Edinburgh, then I've not got anything coming up until obviously I meet up with Colonel wherever they're going. But apart from that, we'll make a plan if you want. If you want to,
Yeah.
come down.
I said to him I'll try and get down in the next couple of weeks anyhow. It won't be this coming week because I've got to go in the hospital Tuesday.
Okay. And it goes for you, Pete. If you do want to come down,
We could make a bit of a day of it, couldn't we?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly. Yeah. Be lovely.
He's near Southampton, isn't he, Brucey?
Yeah, he's only just round the corner from where his flat was, opposite the Cowards.
Oh, right.
Although, you'd probably need to get a cab there, in all honesty, if you were coming by train.
No, he won't, because I'll pick him up.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Right, because it's when you come off the avenue, it's quite a hike down that road, Dave, isn't it? Before you get to the place.
Mm. Oh, good. Well, no, we'll make a good plan for that.
I don't know whether Mac will be in because he's in Japan.
I wondered where Pat was just asking. Where are they?
Well.
Oh, hello, Martin.
Susan and Rick are in London or in the UK for a couple of days, but Macca and Debbie are in Japan. I asked a question on Facebook to them yesterday, or to Susan, and she replied, well, it must have been someone this morning. Because I was on Facebook early, but I hadn't been on since. It was only when I just went to look at that thing about Philip.
Okay.
Morning, Doris.
Martin, thank you for. I hope we haven't kept you up, or have you just gone to bed early today?
I've just got in. Well, I've just left the golf club. Had a great day on the course today. Beautiful weather.
Great
and
stuff.
Yeah, just got home, and yeah, it looks like I'm the first in from the Aussie guys. So
yeah,
It might be the
Well, I
only
don't
one.
know who I don't know who might. Well, I was just saying, Macca's in Japan. Brad put
Konnichiwa.
something about he might. He was waiting for some news today,
Right.
but he might go away for a few days because of his birthday or something. Where did I see it?
Yeah, it was on the Aussie CREW BAR Messenger.
Paul's just sent a message. Is this the code? So you may want to reply to it.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on.
That's good.
See-
Oh, it looks like they're having a boner time in Italy and the Mediterranean, doesn't it?
Mm.
Well, they've left now.
Yeah.
When
Well, I bet
was
the
it
bar staff
Friday?
are happy. I bet the bar staff are happy about that.
You know, I wonder how much wine did he actually pay for on the? Do you know?
Wow. Your guess is as good as mine, Fruity.
Have we got any left?
Mm.
I reckon he probably drank more than he paid for.
Yeah, but that's been a professional. Like,
Doris, we know that.
But coincidentally, a friend with local friends of ours came up with us to come on the Hebridean Princess for the cruise up from Swansea up to Oban.
Yeah.
And his brother coincidentally is going with his wife on the 29th of this month to Barcelona to join the ship, the Victoria, for
Right.
3 weeks as well. So I said, I can't believe that. So I have sent a message back to Naomi, and I said, honestly, it's just like flipping double-decker buses, isn't it? You won't believe, but I have got friends of friends who are going a bit. She hasn't replied. Now, whether that is coincidental or that her hospitality ran totally dry with Macca, I don't know. But anyway, I haven't heard back. But I did send her a message because that ship was wonderful, and the day Ollie and I had on there, it was absolutely fantastic.
I mean, the interior probably tells a different story, but from the outside, Dave.
I am dying, forever crying to be with you. Who can say? Can you hear me? Can you hear me through the dark?
It's just like one of the modern ships of today, isn't it? It just looks
It's
like
the
a
sister ship to the Arcadia, and
yeah.
it's a smaller ship, Doris.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is now, but it's not one of the great big things. And because I've been on the Arcadia quite a number of times as a passenger.
The new Arcadia.
Yeah, when Nigel Phillips was the bar manager on there.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I did both.
Have they still got the Arcadia?
Yes, yeah. It's adults only. It's
All right. And where does it
the-
sail out of?
Southampton. The Aurora
Okay.
and Arcadia are the two adults only ships. And Aurora, it was the sister ship to New Oriana.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
she's the smallest one. Then I think it's
Yeah.
Arcadia, and then you start getting up to the biggies, Britannia and those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I got it, but I got it was on Facebook, but I think probably you guys saw it as well. And it was for a cruise in the nude.
Yeah.
You know,
Steve, was that the one you've just been on?
I mean, I feel sorry for the baggage handlers. They wouldn't have
Good,
any
good morning,
baggage to.
gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning,
Morning,
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, me and Johnny were stars in that one.
No, you and Norman, you mean?
Oh, how is Norman? Oh, I'll let you know later. Yeah. But friends of ours who worked on Seabourn or the other one. What's the ones that are half sail, half thingamajig?
Oh, I know what you're
Clipper.
talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Clipper.
I know.
Windstar.
Windstar.
That one of the lads, in fact, two of the officers on the Hebridean Princess worked on one where it was all nude.
Yeah,
And they used the thing was they were all right because they could go up and just go up on the bridge and they could just keep out of the way and do their own work.
yeah, yeah,
Except there was out forward of the bridge, there was the deck just below them was the exercise deck for the, the guests, and
It was all flopping.
they'd
It was
be
all
up
flopping around there, Dave, wasn't it?
doing their exercises. Oh my God! They said it was terrible, terrible, terrible. But
I mean,
he said,
well,
luckily,
obviously
the
they did
age of the
specify.
guests were old enough to have actually got enough hanging over to cover any parts that could have been seen years before. So that it was all right. It was not too bad.
There's probably a bunch of Germans on there because they love to do that.
They
Oh
do.
yeah,
They do.
yeah.
But I believe, is that right, Macca's the next European tour gathering will be over in Dubrovnik. Is that right? Because we can all go back to that beach we all went to, Johnny. All right. You
Yeah, well, it actually wasn't a beach; it was just a rocky thing. But yeah, yeah.
yeah, we could do.
Enough said about that.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Steve,
Yeah.
the Yukon one, which is great, a great, nice backdrop one there is good memories. Do you would you like to mention when Ollie went up to the where did we go? Kamloops out of Vancouver. Did anyone go up to Kamloops?
Yes, we did, didn't we, David?
Did
Kamloops,
you
yeah.
have you been
Well,
there, Pete?
No, I don't think so. Oh,
No. Well, I can't
yeah,
remember a
myself,
lot
David, and
about
Ollie
it.
rented a car. We went up to Kamloops. And they thought we were in a rock band, didn't they, Johnny? Johnny, Dave, the girls. Which are you? You're a
I
rock band?
can't
Are
remember.
you?
Honestly, yeah. Seems to work. But Fruity, do you remember? I don't know if they did it on the Oriana or as, but they certainly did it on one on the Princess. Was the jackets for the barman were white tuxedos at night time?
No, no,
Fact,
not on Oriana. They had
not Oriana. No, the
they had
waistcoat.
striped waistcoats.
You all look like the Coleman.
Yeah, they were those red and black striped waistcoats.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, they never on Oriana, and certainly not on Canberra when I was there either. In
Of
fact,
course, they just changed from they just had the monkey jacket with the
red
black
braid,
trim.
black trim. Yeah,
Black trim,
yeah, same as
yeah.
PRS. Yeah. I can't remember what they had when I did a cruise on there in '86 with my mum before I left P&O, and I can't remember what the bartenders wore.
Was I on
Whether
there then, Dave? Was that
Sorry?
the one? Was that the
Yeah,
one
there's
where?
one. The one when you were on, Pete. When you were in
Yeah,
the half restaurant bar. When your mum was on.
yeah. They
Do
were
they still wear cummerbunds?
the red ones with the black trim, I think.
I don't
We had
think they
cummerbunds.
do on. I
Didn't
don't
they?
think they do on P&O now. I think it's just a white or black trousers, depending what time of day. But I don't recall them wearing cummerbunds.
Right.
And you don't ever see officers anyhow, or very, very rarely.
Yeah. Yeah. The black cummerbund was quite a good thing to cover up a multitude of sins, but some had to have bigger, wider ones than others, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, I remember.
That depends on
Remember the
Rob.
elastic ones are the best.
You remember Jeffrey,
Yeah.
who used to work in the Alice Springs?
Oh yeah, BFG.
Yeah. I don't know where he bought his from.
Where he bought. You're insinuating it was one.
He had two sewn together.
And that was when he was on. That was when he was on a diet. I think it was. I think it was a triple banded.
Well, I never saw him for years, and then I saw him and he'd lost all this weight.
Yeah,
He did
I
lose.
couldn't
He
believe
did
it.
lose a lot of weight. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the bloody. I don't think the bloke could lie down to sleep because he
No.
was. He's told me, he hadn't showered for he can't know, remember when. He used to spray himself with perfume.
Yeah, yeah. He slept it seriously. He slept in
Like a big
a
wicker
deck
chair,
chair.
didn't
A
he?
deck
Yeah,
chair.
that's right. I heard that.
Oh,
Deck chair.
right.
Yeah,
He always worked in the Alice Springs.
he did.
Yeah.
That's only where I knew him.
That's where I worked with him and Taffy.
Did you see you worked
And
in
old
there,
Queen.
did you?
Eh?
You worked in the Alice.
I worked in the Alice, and the barman was Alan Major. Hello, love.
Oh,
Yeah, there was all sorts of people had that at
Wow.
Yeah, Alan Major. What a bloody criminal he was.
tight as well, wasn't he, Doris?
Yeah.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
tight, all right. Yeah,
Hey, Paul.
no assistants wanted to work with him because he
Hi, Paul.
tried not to pay them, So they're
Well,
all
I don't know
trying
what
to
happened
fiddle.
there. I tried getting on, but it kept on saying I need to install Zoom again. It's already installed.
Yeah, I know. It's just one click and you're in, Paul, but it's okay. We're good,
Well
we're good, mate.
done, Paul.
No worries.
Well, I'm surprised you managed to, get through the crowd behind you and get off the ship in time.
Well, that was the
Appreciate
problem.
the effort.
I waited till they'd all gone home before I got in.
Did you tell them all that you were coming on the crew bar?
I did.
Well done.
Sorry.
Was that me?
Excuse me, I was going to make a mug of tea.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we can talk football now, boys.
Right.
No.
How did you
All
think
right,
about what were the results today, Pete? What did you think?
what did I think? After watching the game, I just thought, well, West United deserved it, I suppose.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a bit of a rash challenge by the keeper, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, he had to go. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Casemiro did his best to give us 3 points, but
I know. He should
I
know
heard
better.
that.
He should know better. But he
He's
And
done
you've got
that
that
chewed
bloody
before.
Harry Maguire back in defence. My goodness,
Yeah.
he must be desperate.
Yeah. He's
Oof.
actually he's got a lot better, actually. He's really improved.
he plays better up front.
Yeah.
So, Steve, were you wearing your Niagara Fall on the boat ride outfit?
Niagara Fall on the boat ride.
Yes, with your all-in-one waterproofs.
Oh, it was
big
hammering it
poncho.
down.
Apparently
My
there's been
elder
a bit of
grandson
rain over there.
got a yellow card yesterday.
Yeah,
did
it was
you?
absolutely hammering it down yesterday.
Yeah.
Today,
Yeah.
it's lovely. It's not a cloud in the sky today. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, it's been cracking here, hasn't it, Paul?
Ah, beautiful blue skies, no rain.
Yeah.
So,
Great day today.
Colonel, you said your granddaughter got a yellow card yesterday.
No, my older grandson got the yellow card.
Oh,
Right.
He's 13, and my younger grandson, he's 7, and that was ridiculous because what happened was every time the ball was in kicking, he'd run back to the goal. to try, instead of kicking it to their goal, it's like the 7-year-old. They have a small goal with no goalie, right? So the ball will land at his feet. He'd do a pirouette around it and then run back to his goal to defend rather than kicking it. Yeah, it was yeah. It's a 7-year-old, but whatever, you know.
Yeah,
no,
they
they're getting
don't know what
paid
it's about.
hundreds of thousands of pounds a day, and they'd still do it at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Only
Well,
joking,
No,
Steve.
it took me 2 hours to get home last. I went on the train yesterday. It took me 2 hours to get home. There's trains cancelled everywhere yesterday because of the rain.
Yeah, it was seriously. Well, what game was 10 minutes to go and it got abandoned? That was Blackburn. That's not far from you. Blackburn's game got they were winning 1-0 for their first home game of the season, and they flipping got it abandoned. Anyway, so it was heavy rain there yesterday, but you got
How was
nice
everybody in
sunshine
Princess
today.
today? Was everybody in Princess okay?
Oh, oh, Hebridean Princess, the ship and every crew and all that was brilliant, but the flipping the weather was rubbish for sailing because we had to go up through the North Sea anyway.
Yeah.
They had there was a hole in the a small hole about 15 centimeters or 15 mil, I don't know, 15 mil might have been. No, it must have been more. In the top of the funnel, which
Right.
which burnt through. It wasn't not fire-wise, but burnt through, and they had to get it repaired. So we went from Swansea. We did a few days out of there, going to all the places we were intending to, that part of the country, and then the ship was going to move around up to where's the next place up? But it couldn't get that anyway in Wales. But it couldn't get what's you call it? Haven, something Haven, something Haven.
New Haven.
Milford,
No, it
Milford
wasn't
Haven.
New.
Milford Haven.
Hmm?
Milford Haven.
Milford
Milford
Haven.
Haven. Yeah, well, but anyway, it got as far as Pembroke. You had to get brought in at Pembroke docks and get the job done there. So we were doing more of the tours. We went to St. David's, you know, that small city with the church and cathedral and that, which was good. But we never made it to the Isle of Man or Holyhead or Ireland. We had a 25-hour steam all the way up to the Isle of Jura, which it was all right going up because it was went up behind us, but we had to turn and cross, and it was a bit bumpy before we got up to Jura. But
Yeah.
anyway, we've got a double-headed visit coming from Mr. Taffy,
Oh,
and we've got
Konnichiwa.
and we've got we just all can we have a number 10, please, Mr. Macca, a number 10 with extra fried rice, please. No, that's back in Wales, isn't it? Well, Taffy, well done there.
Yeah, North Walian.
So Macca, where are you, in Tokyo or?
We're at Tokyo Disneyland. Can't you tell by the room? Look at the fucking wallpaper.
Well, you might have been in one of the grandkids' flipping nurseries, you know. Yeah,
They're not
looking
here
good.
yet. They get here in about 4 hours.
What you just said then, Macca, was that can I have 6 bottles of wine to room 47?
No, we got that already.
Who do you know in Disneyland then?
They're coming out, so you do go to Disneyland now, is that right?
Tomorrow
Okay.
morning Disneyland, and then tomorrow morning Disneyland, and the day after Disney Sea, I think, whatever that is. But we only got to Tokyo this morning, very early, so we just got into our room and had a kip, and now we'll go down and have there's no bars in the hotel. I don't like Japan, you know, no bars.
Is it a group?
It used to be-
a group hotel name? I don't know where you're staying.
What's it, Nico? What's it called? Nico Grand Nico, Tokyo Bay. It's called
Right,
the
right.
Grand Nico.
Never used to be bars in Disneyland anyhow. The old one, you used to have to get the monorail round to a bar.
Yeah, it's all about the hotel day.
And
Yeah,
there
but there's
wasn't
no
one.
bars. Yeah, but Martin,
There
there's no bars even in the hotel, in the airport.
Oh.
You got to go to a restaurant, and you can either get a beer or sake. Yeah,
Saki.
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh, we better get back down to Cardiff then. You sort them out there, Taffy.
We got we got a jet in the Red Dragon Centre. Remember where we used to meet up for coffee?
Yeah.
There's a Japanese restaurant in there. But I've only ever been to one Japanese restaurant, and I was in San Diego. My cousin took me in there, and we had, the meal, the food comes around, sake or whatever comes around.
Yeah, that's where they chuck the rice at you.
Yeah.
I went to one. I went to one in Tokyo in the Ginza with Alice and Mickey Callow. I can't remember who else. Funny enough, we'd been to Tokyo Disneyland the same day, and then we called off. Stopped off in Tokyo itself.
Oh, brilliant. And hello, Watsy. Good to see you.
Hey, how you
Hello.
going?
Oh,
Hello.
much
Watsy, how you
better. Brilliant,
Good.
brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome home, Mac.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Not home yet in Japan.
But we're
Oh, you're still
we're
out. You're not
nearly.
home.
Nearly
Mac,
home.
have you got to go back to Italy next month for something? Maybe another little Negroni or something?
Oh no, no. I had enough Negronis with Gizzy and Bob the last few days.
Well done, well done. Well, it's Save Colonel coming out for that.
You recognise that drink immediately, Macca.
So
Yeah.
Mac,
Oh,
we saw
yeah.
that some great pictures and that, but it looked great. Did you ever really did you go on the clickety clackety train? I don't know if I saw the train.
No, Gizzy did. Bob did, and Bob's partner, she did, but and Angela, but we were. I don't know. Brendan and I and the girls, we did our own thing. We didn't want to sort of spend a whole day away, so we only had a few days. Anyway, Palmer's beautiful. I love Palmer.
It's
Absolutely.
fabulous, isn't it?
Oh,
Fantastic.
fabulous place. I had the oysters that you had, Dave.
Yes, yeah, it's superb.
Yeah, I had them with Bob and Susie, my sister-in-law. We sat at the bar because the rest didn't eat seafood, so we all had. And Bob speaks good Spanish still, really good.
Really? Well,
He
Yeah,
used to
he
live
lived in
near
Spain.
Cass. He used to live near
Yeah.
Cass.
yeah.
Yeah, he speaks good Spanish.
Fantastic. God,
Hmm.
bloody hell. No, that was lovely. Did you manage to get back to where Ollie and I stayed? Because I think I left a pair of socks under one of our cabin mates' bunks. Did you manage to get there? I'm not sure.
We think we sort of look like a brothel, Deb, does it, from the outside?
Well, we wondered why it seemed to get busier through the night, and our cabin mates seem to be changing regularly through the night.
Oh God!
Okay.
Boys, did you hear what Dave did when he got on the ship? We had lunch. We had a beautiful lunch, and then we went for a swim. And then they were making sausage rolls, so he stuffed about 20 sausage rolls in his bag to take off.
Do you know what? I think each
You
time
did.
we came open and clear, there were never even 20 sausage rolls on the tray that Macca and Ollie brought back to the pool for us all to eat. And what I ate there at the pool. It might have only been 18 of them, but I did not put any in the bag because the security is
Denial is the worst form of defense.
That's right, Taffy. You've spot on that.
And you have to keep a straight face when you say it.
We had some friends. We had some friends the next day, and they said those two lunatics got off.
No, it was two. There was three of us because there was me, Ollie, and Wilson.
Oh yeah, Wilson. Yeah. Well, he spent a bit of time with the twins, didn't he?
Yeah. That was. Oh God, that was.
Yeah. We were in the pool, and Dave stuck Wilson, who's a tiny little football, down the front of his trousers, down the front of his swimmers, and he said, "I better put Wilson away. I'll put him with the twins for a couple of minutes."
Because I had Wilson in the pocket of my swimming shorts, and I said, right, we'll have it. Well, no, you don't play ball games in the pool, but just for 1 second, we would just get Wilson out just to throw. Anyway, I looked for Wilson, and he'd already escaped out of my pocket. He was floating behind me. So I thought, after that, he's got to go in with the twins, otherwise he's going to escape. So he went down the front of my shorts with the twins, and when we got back out, I said to Mike, I said, where's Wilson? He said, well, you've got him. He's with the twins. No, there's other people around there, and your good mate, Chris. Was it Chris?
Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
And the next thing is I've put my hand down the front of my shorts and I said, I'm just going to bring Wilson out. And I think the faces all dropped with shock.
I must say something, Dave. Chris Chapman watched last week's Crew Bar, and he says, "It's a bit slow. I think you missed Dave." This just proves it. Yeah, we were struggling, weren't we, Steve? Silence. Yeah. It's okay. We missed you, Dave.
Talking about Chris, how was Chris Chapman?
He wasn't in the Crew Bar, of course, but
He just saw it, right?
Yeah.
He seems all right. He seems all right because I've had a couple of messages from him regarding Phil and whatever. He seemed fine.
Yeah.
Well, when we go Fruity, we'll call Chris Chapman. That's what we did it last time. I did it, Chris.
Yeah. Colonel, did you say something earlier about me doing the close up today?
No, not today. No, in a couple of weeks I'll be back on the cruises.
It was when I went to get a cup of tea. I just caught the end of it. Or the beginning of it.
So, are you announcing your next departure?
Well, it's a business trip for Sydney to Fort Lauderdale, and that includes a 4-day cruise. But our rule is, if you're going to fly to Florida halfway across the country, you might as well, just like Macca does, you might as well add on something. So we've got a cruise after that as well. So yeah.
So what's the itinerary for that one?
No fucking idea. No fucking idea. You're asking me? I don't know what.
You don't even know what ship.
It's just there to carry the bags.
I think they're both the big giant ones. I am sailing. You know, I mean the real big giant ones.
Right. Yeah. Okay. With a wall climbing area and
all that stuff.
Oh, you'd be able to go on the bumper cars and everything then.
I tell you what.
Did you see Angelo's video?
Ovation. Yeah.
Did you see? Was Angelo is on what ship? And it's got one of those you can go flying in the up in the airship thing.
Yeah.
Hangs you over the side of the ship.
Yeah. Colonel, tell Cindy that Brendan's put me on her cruise website. Check out her cruises.
Okay, I will. It's funny. Talk about that. I should tell you about when Dave said to Cindy, he's got a couple of friends who want to go to America, but they want to see all of it, you know. And so as we speak, his lovely Indian friends are on their 2-month tour of America, which Cindy was planned the whole thing. Yeah, planes, trains, and automobiles. Trust me.
Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't know what they were going to. They just said, "Can we?" I said, "Well, just put down where you want to go," and they literally put the whole of the USA from west to east and east to west and north to south and everything. And Cindy was very good. She said, "Well, logistically, you would be able to do this, that, and the other, but you're gonna." And they had family and friends they wanted to meet up with, and they said, "Well, if you can get your friends or family to come and meet you here, that would do it." She said, "Yeah, but most of them are in care homes."
Anyway, the last we heard of them, she spoke. They spoke to Cindy. They spoke to Cindy saying, "We can't file our transfer."
Just because you
but they did. What's he doing?
More comfortable. That's right. You right?
Oh, they're a lovely couple, older couple, because like same as me, but they play table tennis at the Village Hall on a Friday. And one week, his brother, by the way, Berner and what's his name?
Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney. Rodney used to work he was in the Merchant Navy. He was an engineer who actually worked on the Isle of Wight ferries. That's why he lived local to us here. His brother was a deck officer, a navigation deck officer, and he came down one table tennis Friday, and he got introduced to him. He said, "Well, I work for P&O Ferries and whatever in the." I'd sailed with him on one of the ferries out of
There you go.
Portsmouth to Cherbourg.
Mm.
I remember him. You know, so small world, small world.
Yeah.
So, is there any news from down under?
Yeah, well, I've just sent a photo on the messenger. I got that from Bill Winston. I don't know if anyone remembers Bill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew the
remember
name.
Billy Winston.
I know the name.
Yeah,
What did he
and,
do?
when I
What did he
first
do,
met,
Paul?
Bill was an ABR, I think, or a BR.
I think he was
And,
assistant bedroom steward.
first
Oh,
time
yeah.
I met him, in '74, he was a bellboy, bureau bellboy.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
And
they
then-
put me
Fruity,
on a night
you
before.
are amazing with your years, Fruity. I don't know how you remember what freaking year it was when you met somebody. You're amazing.
When did
You're
I meet
amazing,
you
Bill.
then? When did I meet you?
Oh, I don't know, darling, but it was obviously memorable because you remember the date, don't you?
Yeah.
When was it?
Yeah, Fruity
Dunno.
paid.
Maybe
We'll see
78.
Actually, Paul, who were the other two guys in that photo?
The one just next to Billy Winston is Mick Craddock. I think he might have been New Gang when I was on there in '76.
Yeah, he
77.
was.
Yeah,
And Colin Blackburn.
and Colin Blackburn, he was U Gang as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't mind you. I wasn't there in '76, so I left
Yeah.
in '75. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin lives near you, I think, Macquarie. He lives in Carlingford.
Yeah.
Really?
Just off Ray Road.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, that's not far from here. Yeah.
And I don't know if any of you remember Dave Shaw. He just passed away. They used to live in the same flat or same house.
Yeah. Same house, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave Shaw.
Dave Shaw was also on Sea Princess, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was a barman. He was a barman with Rex Pretty and Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking about him. We were just talking about him last week.
He was on the
Yeah,
IP
sure.
or the PP. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, it was on, I
I think
think,
it was
the
the
IP.
IP.
So,
Yeah.
boys, Colonel's backdrop, is that the three guys you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
it. Mm.
Billy's the one on the left.
Billy Winston's on the left with the motif T-shirt, and Colin's on the right.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
Mick
quite-
Craddock's in the centre.
It's
Mick's
quite
in the
amazing.
middle, yeah.
When I went to Paul Katowski's son's wedding in Sydney, I believe he was there, but I never saw him.
Well, Bill, yeah, because Billy Winston lives on the North Shore. I think around French's Forest or somewhere.
Yeah, well, Billy's son was a good mate of Paul's eldest son.
Paul's son. Yeah.
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 And I think does Mick still live in Queensland, Paul?
Yeah, it's he was in Gympie, but I think he's moved north of Gympie now, somewhere just a bit further north.
All right.
Yeah, but I haven't spoke to Mick for a long time. I actually kept caught up more with his son than Mick.
Yeah.
He's an electrician. But,
Well, I saw him at the reunion, the P&O reunion at North Sydney. Oh, that's
Yeah,
going back a
remember
few
there.
years now. But,
Well, that's going back
yeah.
ages, though.
Yeah.
and the one up in the Gold Coast, I think he made that one too.
Yeah, I didn't make that one, but that was the one that Fraser, I think, and organised the band for.
Yeah.
And it
I
might
think
have
I
been
went
at,
to.
it was
Well,
at
wasn't it Melbourne?
it was at the Mantra, I think.
There was a big one in Melbourne. In
The big one in Melbourne I went to, yeah.
that would have been in. When
Bob
was
J.
that, Doc?
Timar. Yeah, we all stayed at the Rex Hotel there.
Yeah, that would have been 2006, 2007.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Dennis
still have it.
Fitzgibbon was at that one.
They still have it yearly.
No.
It started
No.
off. It was every sort of year or second year, and then it sort of dwindled down altogether.
I did the very first one, Josh. Remember in French's Forest?
Yeah,
We went to
French's Forest. Yeah, I remember
that was a
walking
big one.
into your. I remember walking into your room, and you were in bed with Katowski.
Oh,
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, that
next
was
one.
nice.
All
I know-
secret.
Look, I know the accommodation was tight, but, you know,
He had a hangover. I was just nurturing him.
Why? Was everyone else busy?
No, they weren't good looking enough, Fruity.
Yeah.
Obviously, you weren't there, dear.
I was going to say, dear, sorry.
Do they have any youth hostels down there in Sydney? It's just Ollie and I might be coming next to the next one.
No, there's all old age pensioners places now, so you'd be welcome.
You'd be really good in one of those backpackers.
We were talking about the trip. Someone said, Dave, we were talking about organising that trip to Fiji, weren't we, when we went to Fulham?
Oh yes. Yeah. Oh, that would be good. But obviously, do they have a youth hostel in Fiji? This is the thing.
Oh, they got
Gizzy's
several.
king.
I probably got a flying angel.
So
Mate,
got
Gizzy was
several.
very keen.
oh,
Gizzy's very keen to go to Fiji.
What's the pub on?
Yeah.
What's the pub on the corner opposite the market? With the
Lucky
balcony.
Eddie's.
what's that?
No,
one?
Lucky Eddie's.
No. The not the Wanku. That's the restaurant, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was one with a
Cumming Street.
there was one with a balcony.
That's
There
the
was one,
Wanku.
there was one with a balcony right opposite the sheds with the markets as you walked up to the quay.
No, the Wanku's in Cumming Street.
Yeah, that's the restaurant.
Yeah, but
You're
we used
talking
to go
about
to the bar at night time.
bar with a big
It was called
balcony.
Lucky Eddie's.
Lucky Eddie's, yeah. That burnt down,
Okay.
Doris, I think.
I did it.
No, Scott's burnt down. Was it Scott's the upmarket one? Yeah, Scott's. Yeah, Scott's.
That burned
Yeah,
down. Did
Scott's.
it?
Right.
Scott's was set on fire. Probably Calla had something to. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Wasn't that the one that Mike Carr had something to do with?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that rings a bell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was the how long ago was it when Blackpool Bob came down, and you were there? Did you meet up with Blackpool Bob when he was down?
No, I was in Queensland when he came to Sydney with Macca.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went
yeah.
out with Macca and Bob. Yeah.
Martin, did you meet up with Bob?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we went to some Chinese restaurant, didn't we, Macca?
Was that when you had
Eastwood.
your yacht, Macca?
No.
No, okay. No, go on.
No.
No. The last one on the boat was Fruity, I think. The last one from CREW
Yeah.
Bar. Fruity.
Okay.
And then we followed the QE2 out once on its final voyage to Sydney in the boat.
Yeah.
And I was driving the boat, and the police kept coming up alongside and chasing me away because I was getting too close. But there was an old coxswain who was a friend of Dennis's. You know Dennis's nephew, Steve Woodhatch.
Steve.
Woodhatch.
Yeah, I do.
He came on
Yeah,
the boat, and then this old coxswain. And
Stevie
Woodhatch. Stevie Woodhatch, but this is a friend, an old Irish coxswain. Forget his name now. I think he died, but he got so pissed. But I tell you what, he was in tears. It was the most memorable day of his life, I think, following the QE2 out. We went through the heads. I can't remember his name.
Is Stevie Woodhatch the one that's got the bar in Thailand?
No,
No.
that's
Stevie Williams.
Stevie Williams. Yeah,
They call him Stevie Geezer.
That's it.
Stevie
Yeah.
Geezer.
Was he a section waiter?
Yes, correct.
No.
Yes,
Yes,
Yes.
he was. Yes.
yeah, winger.
Yeah,
then
he was a
section waiter.
winger, then a section waiter. You're right. Yeah, and then when he lived in Queensland on the Gold Coast for quite a number of years, and
Yeah.
ran a bar there. But then he met this Thai girl, and they moved over there, and yeah, they've been at a place called Rayon for quite a while. They do a great
I think-
food, apparently.
I'm
He's been
friends
with
with
the
him.
Thai
Gold Coast reunion.
I'm friends with
Sorry?
him on Facebook, but I don't
Yeah.
really recall Steve Williams, being a section waiter. But he must know me well because he always calls me Fruity.
No,
Yeah.
definitely a section waiter, Fruity.
But
Probably later on, you would have known him as a winger, Fruity.
It was
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
well, it must have been
I knew him as a winger.
Must have been Sea Princess.
It was Sea Princess.
Yeah.
He was on. And Oriana, Deb said he was on.
He-
Yeah.
And what about the
I'm
place
telling-
Pat
telling you,
Reed
boy,
had
something now in
on the
confidence,
Gold
but
Coast?
he's not very well.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Stevie Williams. He's not very well.
Oh. And what
Mr.
about Simon Gledhill?
Mr. Parminter's going over there this year sometime. I think November, to see him. There's a few Pommy blokes go there. Not guys who are Stevie Wickham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
there's another
Steve.
couple as well.
Mhm.
And they have
Steve
quiz
Smith.
nights and all this sort of stuff. And yeah, is apparently the menu is not too bad. They have these Sunday roasts, you know, roast beef and Yorkshire pudding and all this.
Is that his Sun and Moon bar?
Steve Wickham has been over
Yeah,
here.
Sun and Moon. It's called the Sun and Moon bar.
Sun and Moon bar.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
You're right, Paul. Yeah.
But Steve Wickham's been over here because his father died, and he's been clearing out and getting rid of the house or something. Because when he was over last time, he was passing by this way, and we met at a pub and had a bite to eat. And I did say to him if he was coming this way this time, but I haven't heard anything from him. So whether or not he's still here, because he lived down, I think it was Weymouth, Dorset way somewhere. Somewhere down that way.
Right.
Have you heard from Simon Gledhill, Doris?
No, he sent me one message. We'll be in touch soon, and that's it. So I don't know what he's, you know.
I think he was on the airlines, wasn't he? I think he was on British Airways.
He was, yeah. He married a girl whose father was a pilot. I'm not sure if that's how he got in. But I tell you what, he's put some weight on, Macca.
Really? He was a skinny little guy.
You wouldn't recognise him.
Because there was a few of them. There was
actually big. He actually looks bigger than you.
Hey, steady on.
Yeah, that's it. God.
No.
Got 13, now I've got Doris. Fucking hell, next thing it'll be Colonel will be having a go at me.
No,
wouldn't.
This stops now. All right, this stops now. Macca's made all the efforts coming in from Italy and Parma and Japan. He's putting all his effort in. I'm not having it anymore. All right.
It would not happen. Anyway, Dave, can you talk to our Welsh studio?
We can, but I didn't want to wake him up. Right? All right, Taffy, I knew you were having a cup of morning tea and coffee, and we're not.
He listens and observes. He listens and observes, don't you, Taffy?
Taffy, you could hear it all, couldn't you? That was the good thing.
Yeah, I'm always the one sat on the end of the bar, on the bar stool, taking it all in. And that's me, and I love all that.
Exactly. Taffy, did you ever, or did anyone ever go to where Pat Reed lived, or did he have a bar or a restaurant or something up the Gold Coast?
He had a restaurant in Surfers Paradise.
Surfers Paradise. It was a what, Macca?
A restaurant.
A restaurant. Did anyone go up there?
No.
Well, Phil Butcher was very.
Phil Butcher did. Yeah, Phil Butcher. Yeah, Phil Butcher did. And then I saw Phil in Sydney, and he said he was going up to see Pat. And I said, well, give me his number. I'll ring him. He said, no, I'll ask him first. And of course, Pat said, yeah, give him a ring me. And I rang him. I had a long chat to Pat. And then I was going to go up and see him with Callow. But he passed away. I mean, it was.
No. Sorry. It was nearer the end, you know. What?
Yeah.
He came over here. Pat Reed came over here. He went to one of the P&O pensioners' lunches.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I think he was on the same table with, at the Phil's normal table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he went on the wagon completely in the end, didn't he, Dave?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, after the lunch, sales would have plummeted then.
Green Chartreuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Pat came to our wedding. Pat Reed. He was home on. He was going to be on the same leave pattern as we were getting off the ship. And he said, "What?" I said, "Well, we're getting married." I said, "You know, are you going to be here? Are you going to be in Ireland? Are you going to be what?" He said, "Oh, I'll be coming. I'll be," and he did.
I am flying. I am flying.
And he came, and his wife was Tinker, not Tinker. Is it? No, not Tinker.
It's something like Tinker, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's something similar, but she was lovely. She was
Yeah,
lovely.
she was from Perth. She was from Perth, and he had twin boys, so they must be
Yes.
they must be in their 40s now. The boys.
Yeah,
Well, him and his wife split up, didn't they, or got divorced? They lived in the same house, but they were no longer
cohabit. Well, you know,
cohabitating. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
a
in
lot of
Perth.
people doing that, so they can both get the single pension out here.
Yeah.
Are you doing it, Doris?
No.
Are you Martin? You said that lying through your teeth. He said no.
Well, I kept a straight face, Dave.
Pat Reed would have done, you know what I mean? Because he did like the handbag.
Yeah, really would have done it. You're right, Steve. He would have done it. He used to get off the ship and he'd be taking paint and everything home to paint his house.
Well, there's so many bloody loopholes. I tell you, out here, there's probably the same in the UK. But yeah, a mate of mine was telling me about it the other day. He's going to do it. He's from Manchester.
Steve.
Oh, I play
on it.
I play it straight, Doris.
Yeah. I'll work to the day I die.
So has Australia got the highest divorce rate then, has it?
Yeah. It just got up.
Yeah. Now, Watsy, we love this photo. Just go through it again with us. Was this something on the Arcadia?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That looks like Steve Hayes on the right.
It is.
It is.
I shared a cabin. I shared a cabin with him.
Was that Bob? Is that Bob Witt? The barman?
No, it's Frank Wickham.
Frank Wickham. Right.
Frank Wickham.
And is that Katowski or the long name?
Yeah, Katowski. Yeah.
Across the sea, we are sailing, softly down.
Yeah, Steve.
I'll tell you,
Katowski was quite a young assistant barman, wasn't he then?
No, he wasn't. Was he barman then? Oh, yeah, he was.
No, he was PRS then.
PRS.
He's got
He was assistant barman.
Yeah, he's got the black piping round the jacket.
Okay.
Yeah, he was never full barman. He was always
But
assistant.
he was assistant barman with us with you, Pete, wasn't he? On the Sea Princess with us.
Yeah, he didn't go higher than assistant.
No.
He was assistant with me on the Ark for a long time, and with Pat Reed.
Yeah, well, he went from the Ark to Sea Princess,
Yeah.
and then he left to get married to Judy.
Right.
Yeah, I went to his wedding at the cricket ground.
Yeah, I moved on by then. I was relief. I don't know where I was, but
yeah.
Are you moving about then, Fruity?
I do know that
French's Forest.
I do know that someone around the time he got married, I was on Oriana, and Harry Silburn took his wedding present for me.
Yeah, he was a customs.
I got them.
Harry was
Christmas.
Yeah.
Harry was customs, wasn't he?
Yeah, I sent him a message the other day.
Yeah, I'm in touch with him and his wife. They're always on cruises these days. They used to live. Well, they still live at Coleroy. They used to live
Coleroy Plateau. Yeah.
They lived in the road behind Bernie Dean from the Qantas guy.
Yeah, I remember Bernie.
I used to visit Harry. I used to visit Harry every time I went on leave.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
He's in his 80s.
Yeah. Is he
okay?
Yeah,
his wife's name's Val. As I say, they've been doing loads and loads of cruises the last year or so, 2 years.
It's a good way to travel.
Yeah.
Good way to travel.
If you know the captain or
or the hotel manager.
Yeah.
Well, I think they seem to go on different cruise lines. They're not always on the same one.
Yeah.
We got Yeah, we got a lovely letter, Dave, when we got off from Naomi, and then when we were ashore, we went and got a beautiful bottle of Dubai, the latest Dubai perfume. So we took that on for her.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
She was
So she organised.
lovely.
She was so good. Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
bar
And a
in
little-
Suva called the Metropole?
Yes, I think
It
it
could have
was.
been, yeah.
The Metropole, yeah.
It sounds,
Right.
it sounds
Right.
familiar.
I couldn't afford to drink there, Pete. You must have been loaded in those days. Eh?
No, we used to get all the Coke and lemonades and lemon squash made there.
Oh, the syrups, yeah.
Well, the syrups, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was horrible stuff, but it sold like nothing. They loved it, the Aussies. You couldn't drink it yourself. They
All I
sold
could-
it.
Isn't it funny? All I can remember drinking in Fiji was Fiji bitter, and it was
Oh, yeah.
terrible
Bitter.
stuff. It was terrible. It's like VB.
It's still terrible.
It's the same, wasn't it? The same company that
Same
owned
brewery, yeah, Carlton
Yeah.
United.
yeah. They always had those big bottles, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You couldn't get little stubbies. You always had the big,
Long
like
necks.
2 pints.
Long necks.
Yeah.
Long
Yeah.
necks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Did any of you guys get the Fosters with a bit Oriana on it?
Yeah. Yeah. I've
Yeah,
still got
yeah.
mine.
I've still got 2 or 3 in the garage, Paul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same as me.
They're all in the garages. They're all in those garages. That'd be yuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that
Actually, I
true?
was
You
at
don't
your-
get Fosters in Aussie anymore.
No, you can't buy it.
I haven't seen it for a while.
there's the
No, you can't
Metropole.
buy it.
There's the Metropole.
Ah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the fella.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, if you went down there, it's difficult to see on that photo because there's so many new buildings for what it was when we were there.
Yeah.
Trying to work out which direction the ship would have been. I think it's going down towards that big building on the right.
Yeah,
That
I
way.
think you're right, Fruity. Yeah.
Who took that photo, Fruity?
I just found it on the internet.
Oh, okay.
I thought I had a photo somewhere of when I went on a cruise in 2014, but I couldn't find it. There was one of the Wang. I got one of the Wang Q, Cummins Street,
Yeah.
and the travel.
I've still got a little card of theirs, a little red card. Says
Right, the
Wang
Wang
Q.
Q.
Yeah, Wang Q, Cumming Street.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Still there, Still there.
Yeah, apparently it is. Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just got a message from Gizzy. There you go. Oh, he's got enjoy Japan, Macca.
lovely.
It was funny leaving them because their flight was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and we had to move. And the only thing they had left in the hotel were the 2 big suites, the 2 penthouses. So we got one, and Rick got one, and they all came with bottles of champagne. So Brendan had a bottle of champagne as well because he had a mini suite. And so when we went, we all met in the lounge downstairs, and we had 3 bottles of champagne on the last day before we went out for dinner. And then, look at old Gizzy, he's got a big heart. There was 1 bottle left over, which was mine. And I said to him and Ange, well, you drink it before you get a bus out to the hotel. And they obviously didn't, because there was a note in my room saying, enjoy the rest of your holiday, Mac, and enjoy the champagne from us.
Me to you, you to me.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. So, but Blackpool Bob looked pretty. He looked good. He was in good form, Macca.
Yeah, he's in good form. Yeah. No, he enjoyed it. Gosh, tell you what, he can do everything.
It's
A
amazing.
little bit slower on his feet, but God, he can drink. My God.
I know. I sent him a text saying that, Bob, you really inspired me, because I think last week in the crew bar he says, "Oh, I'm having my knee replacement." He just said it casually, And here's me been freaking out for 5 years about it, and I finally get mine in December. So I thanked him for here he is. Went to see in 54. Oh, I'm having my knee replaced. Not
Yeah,
me.
but he had
not,
but he had
yeah,
he had a cancer operation, and they missed the
yeah,
cancer, so he had to go back in again.
yeah, yeah.
But no, we're up at there's a beautiful bar on the top of the hotel we stayed at with a pool, and I got up there the first night, and the Bob was there, and I said, "What are you going to have to drink, Bob?" He said, "I'll have a Negroni." And he'd already been out for dinner and had he finished on the brandy. What's the local brandy there? He loves that.
Brilliant.
There's
Brilliant.
the Wank You. That was 2014.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flipping heck.
I can taste the old
Fried rice.
spring rolls, fried rice and spring rolls now, Fruity.
Ah, Paul.
You had a few spring rolls there, Fruity, didn't you?
You know, I can't really remember ever going there.
Well, you can't remember leaving many restaurants in those days, don't you?
I think you had to go upstairs to actually eat. There was a balcony.
It's up the
Yeah,
staircase.
I just don't remember going there. I possibly did, but
What was the one?
remember-
What was the one we used to go to in Pisces? That was Pisces in.
Yeah, that was Vanuatu. But
Vanuatu.
did you ever go to the Trade Winds Hotel in Suva?
Huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say, Jeff? Vanuatu. Yeah. The Trade Winds, and then there was Mark. And then there was Mark Barkley, remember?
I went to Bob Mellish's wedding there at Trade Winds.
Right. Oh yeah, he married a Fijian prostitute, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. And then he took her home to Chichester and got married again there. Gave her all the trimmings and everything. Came back
God.
here, back here. She was on the game again.
I think that my story is Suva is I was assistant bars to the Poison Dwarf John Welton, and he sent me ashore to get a case of frozen OJ. You know, the cans because they run in short. I was shitting the bit coming back on all this cans of orange juice in case they asked me what I was doing with it. Yeah.
Well, I had a go-go going ashore, and I'm sure it was in Fiji, and he was buying some stock, and he was caught by walking up the gangway with his case up by one of the accommodation supervisors, who then said to him, "What do you got that for? Who's that for?" He says, "Oh, go and eat porat, Baba. Go and eat porat, Baba." And he said, "No, it's not." He said, "Which barman? Who's that for? What barman for?" And he wouldn't tell him. And then he came and saw me. He said, "They've seen me bring it up." I said, "Well, I'll tell you what to do. Go and see the accommodation person and tell him, okay, sorry, I'm taking it back down, and just take down empty box." He took all the stuff. He went back down the gangway with empty box.
Well, I remember on the Sun Princess in St. Thomas, we used to have it delivered. What was the name of the big place? What you bought all your booze in St. Thomas?
Al Cohen's.
Yeah, you put your order in, you could deliver it to the ship.
Yeah, it was Al Cohen's discount store, but we used to say, "Are you going to go down to Al Cohen's disco hunt?"
I'll be in St. Thomas in a couple of weeks, Dave.
Oh, Johnny.
Well, put your order in now, John. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Would
I'll tell you what.
Would the barman please report to the gangway you've got a delivery, eh?
Yeah.
God, dear. So what's
I'll tell you
she?
what brought back
What's
memories
she?
last year.
Will you be going up the coast to your an apartment up there in the next month?
Not at the moment. No, we're like hoping to go over to Perth to our daughter. She's moved over to Perth, so we're hoping to go over there. But I have to wait for all this fucking hospital and scans and all this shit to finish before I can go. But
Have
hopefully,
have you got the all cleared?
no,
Roxy?
no,
When you getting that?
no. Mid October scan on the 9th of October, PET scan and results on the mid October.
Oh, okay, great, mate. All right, okay.
Yeah. So hopefully after that we'll go to Perth. We'll go up north to the coast, Dave, where you're talking about, up to Queensland in March, hopefully, if everything goes good.
Good. Well, fingers crossed. Will you be flying over to Perth?
Yeah.
Too far to drive.
Did you get that
my
message
daughter-
from Brad?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So
I always wanted to do
Did
the
you
gap.
bounce on it?
Dave.
Doris, I've heard
I
so
did
much
the-
people saying it's so noisy and rackety, and it's not
I
worth.
did the Indian Pacific.
Yeah.
Was that good?
Sydney to Perth. Yeah.
You did?
You enjoy
Wow.
it?
Yeah, it was good.
How long did that take, Fruity?
3 or 4 days. I can't remember now. It was 3 days,
Yeah.
3 nights, 4 nights. I know we left Sydney mid to late afternoon, went to Broken Hill the following morning. Then we went down to the South Australia border. I can't remember where it was now. And then we went across the Nullarbor. And I can't remember where we stopped there. And then but that was late evening. I remember going out. We got off, and I went and pub over the road and had a couple.
Enjoy sumptuous 3-course meals and an extensive wine list. Watch sunrise over the desert and discover the tours included as part of the trip. We'll explore the onboard lounges, encounter a broken track in Adelaide that will delay our journey, and have a chat with the train manager. So hop aboard for an epic transcontinental journey. This is the Indian Pacific. Here I am.
Came back, and then we did overnight into Perth. Got in there about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It was good. The food was brilliant, and the booze wasn't too expensive. And I had my own little cabin thing, which in the day was like a big chair, and then it all folded down at night into a bunk, and you had a wash basin and a bog, but they were communal showers in the corridor of the train.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was good.
Oh.
I was trying to do it the other way around, but I couldn't get a booking, and then all of a sudden Bernie Dean booked it all for me, and it was brilliant. And then I had a few days in Perth, and then flew home. I was coming
I'd like
back
to drive across. They say everyone should do that. I think Alistair say that he drove across?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah,
I think he did. I think he said one of the crew bars that he
Yeah.
did the drive across. I'd love to do that, but yeah.
I think he went with a couple of WAPs and a couple of APs.
I think he did. Yeah.
Have any of you boys been to Ayers Rock?
Yeah.
No.
Uluru, they call it.
Uluru.
Yeah.
There's nothing there, Dave. It's a big fucking rock.
Apparently, you get inundated with flies as soon as you get off the bloody plane. So no interest in going.
No. Right.
I did the train trip from Christchurch.
And it's not called Ayers Rock anymore. It's called Uluru.
Uluru.
Oh, is it? Oh, been back to the original.
Been claimed back by the Abos.
Yeah.
The original Aboriginal.
It's the same here. You've heard of the Vancouver and Lord Hood and Puget. It's all gone. The Puget Sound is now the Salish Sea.
Yeah.
Salish Sea. It's not Puget after the person.
When did they do that, John?
Well, apparently it's always been there, apparently, but vaguely. But then 2010, Canada and the USA, they said, well, let's label it all the Salish Sea. So it may be the Strait of Juan de Fuca, but you're in the Salish Sea. So there you go.
But is the Gulf of Mexico officially now the Gulf of America?
I think he's gone. Oh, by the way, yeah.
I'm going to have to go, mate.
We better ring the bell, Johnny. But seriously, to see everyone from all over the place, with Taffy from the valleys. Oh, how's Bobo? Is he okay?
I believe so.
and sailing home again, across the sea.